Welcome into the Michigan Speedway tonight, Sim Racing Authority, and for Racers Only TV, bringing you something new and exciting that is going to be starting up here in the month of November for Sim Racing Authority. It is the DW12 Open Wheel of Death Series. Welcome to Michigan. It was expected to be a draft fest and a lot of fun here as we join you here from what is going to be a very exciting IndyCar race. Let's take a look at your standings for this evening. Qualifying, David Shutt going to win the pole. Jake Nichols going to start in the second position. Mr. Beach going to start in third. Eric Sable in the fourth position. Pipgrass going to start fifth with McCormick, Cheney, Gable, Aggie, and Ariana going to be your top 10. Brantley, Caressel, Putz, Davis, Augsburger. I think I had that last night for dinner. Zelensky, Redmond, Meyer, Ray, Wyans. Looks like the 22 starters who are going to be in this race again. This a test series that is going to be kicking off again coming up here in November, which should be fun from Sim Racing Authority. You see all the DW12s here ready to go. This car is going to be going a good 200 and probably 225 down into turn one. The only time I've ever watched these cars in action actually were at Indy. So this race was ran Wednesday night, and of course throughout the next couple of weeks we will be running these races on a later date, of course, when it comes to the airing, with me already having a race on Wednesday night, which that could be changing here in the very near future, actually. In the next 3 or 4 weeks. Might not be so racing on Wednesday nights anymore, so we'll update you as that time gets here. But all right, now we're going to have a little fun on a Saturday night. Just got done with a crazy race on TV. Now we get another crazy race. Sim Racing Authority here at the Michigan Speedway. This is something brand new. Enjoy it. Sit back. It's DW12's Open Wheel of Death in 200 miles, 100 laps at Michigan. I can tell you right now, I'm having a hard time with names here, but I'm going to do my best with it. Because there ain't no numbers on the screen here for me. But they are definitely hauling it down to turn 3 and 4. That bottom line, definitely working hard. That is David Shutt there in the lead, and the 42 Beach there on the middle going outside. Shutt's going to lead lap 1 of 100. Shutt going to work that bottom. Mr. Beach there on the outside. I believe it's Jake Nickel, I want to say, there on the bottom of that second row. These cars moving all over the place, trying to find some room. Look at the speeds, 222 mile an hour in these cars. Fanning out 2-3 wide. Look at that. Shutt doing the easy thing right now, just working the bottom. I heard contact somewhere. Maybe I'm hearing things. Beach actually going to work that outside to the front. Wow, nice move there. Wow, this is pretty sick. Got a target car up there on the outside trying to get a number. It's 10. And that is Justin Gable up there in the third position. Oh, 3 wide. Oh, look at that move. Who's that down there? The Beach goes to the front. Shutt's being shuffled. Here comes the 19 car in the Ariati. He's in second now. Just shows what a good draft will do. My screen, pace car. I don't have too much details about this, but and obviously streamers, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's fixed setups in these cars. So these cars are all evenly matched. It's almost like an IROC series going around here. Everybody's drafting. You're not going to see too much separation, really. And another lead change. That's Ariani going to the front there in the 19. I heard contact there. One car way out of line. And we got trouble on the track. Oh, boy. That is Pipgrass to 29. And I think we've had our first death at the open wheel of death. And there's the contact right there, goes around. Oh boy, we got 2 deaths. Who's that? Cameron Meyer. Let's see. You see Pipgrass gets turned by somebody, and Cameron Meyer, oh my gosh. He gone. We have no choice. Get him out of here. He's talking about himself again. Let's see. I'm trying to see who that car was that made the contact. I believe it was right here. Yep, Osberger got him. Oh. One caution, number 1 on the speedway here, lap number 6. I think for this series, it's officially it's fitting that I say instead of he's gone behind a wall, we're gonna say he's buried or something like that. Well, caution number 1 on the speedway here, lap number 7 at the Michigan Speedway. It was a pretty fun run, I'd say. Hey, remember there, Mr. Davis. I can ban you from here too, buddy. We'll see if we got pit stops. If not, we'll move on ahead to the excitement. I believe Bobby Cheney is in here, actually one of the owners of Sim Racing Authority. I'm sure Bobby will be able to answer what questions those might have. Let's see who pits. Not many. Nicholas Caressel, Jake Nichols. Anyone with the name Nickel in it is pitting. Justin Gable in. Brian Ray coming in. And looks like Pipgrass, if he's still in this race, he's on pit road. You can check out the schedule right now online, simracingauthority.com, in case you do want to take a look at it. It is up. First race is going to be November, actually. The first actual. Oh! All right, we'll move ahead to the restart. I believe it's going to happen right here. Here we go. Pace car going to pull off single file restarts in this series. And I'm not sure if the leader can go whenever he wants. I'm assuming it's going to be a yes. I don't know many of the rules, as this is more of just a test session that they got coming up for just a couple weeks here. Pace car is off. There goes Beach. So, yeah. Or 4 race test, I'm sorry. So Beach, your leader, Ariani second, Kyle McCormick in third, Sable fourth, David Shutt, your top 5. Brantley up in 6. Here's a pass for 7th. Kyle puts the inside of Cheney going to take the position away. Look at Cheney with a pretty nice run here. His field getting spread out. It actually might be a good thing for the field to get spread out after what was just going on out there. Battle back here. Aggie on the inside there, I believe. Aaron Davis there in the Izod car. And there's Stu Chains in the pink 11th place position car. Again, I sound kind of bland because, well, again, I'm trying to figure out who's who. I can identify the stock cars because I know their numbers and paint schemes. These, not so much. You see how the draft works on these cars. Everybody's starting to catch right back up. And Beach out there in the front in this line of 3 right here. Good battles back here. Look at this little pack. There's Aguilera. There's Redmond. Aaron Davis in there. Somebody with a sick old little owl paint scheme there. Zielinski. Oh, one car getting loose back there. Who else we got in this pack here? Osberger's in here. That's the coolest name in iRacing. Nichols. You got Caressel in here. Brian Ray. 3 wide. Whoa! Somebody got Danica chopped back there. Everybody's bombing and weaving. We check back up to the front. Beach still able to hold that lead out there. I don't know how he's able to hold it out front there. Doing a good job. I would think the back guys would have caught up. Whoa, that's close back there. Eric Sable up to the 2nd position now. Ariani in 3rd. Kyle McCormick 4th. And keeping our eyes on this little 8-car mess here. We ride with Augsburger. As you don't have to get out of the gas at all. There's Zielinski in the Valvoline car. You can almost feel the speed. Counting, what, 8 cars in this pack. All trying to catch back up. Meanwhile, up at the front, Beach has been caught and passed. Ariani going to the front. Here comes Sable. Here comes McCormick. Oh, contact. want to say everybody's giving each other room, but it's kind of tough when everybody's in a pack together with each other. Two other cars coming into the picture. It's Brantley back there in a blue and red car. That is David Shutt there in the whatever color and white that is. Could have it's orange or red. So you got this group, then you got these two back here, then you got this mess. Hey, one thing I'm seeing real quick is that bottom line does not look like to be the answer. I mean, so much grip in these cars, you can run that bottom, but it just seems like coming off the corner, it's not there. Holy mess right here. That is Sable going to the front. I think he let it lap early. Ariotti on that outside. Eric Sable on the inside. Cars spreading out everywhere, 2-3 wide. Mr. Beach in there. So I mentioned Eric Brantley, Kyle McCormick in there. McCormick coming off a pretty good run here at Michigan a couple days ago in the Super Captain Cheeto Madness Series of Sim Racing Authority. Oh, don't get on that apron, Harry. He's going to get the pass. And another lead change. And again, this is a 4-race test series. Next week, going to be at Kentucky or at Kansas. Obviously, the guys are going to be testing things out. And that's why they're doing this. I would love to join them for it, but unfortunately, I got the other obligations I do on Wednesday nights. Because this definitely looks like something fun to be doing. Plus, hey, anytime you can draft, that means I can be competitive finally. Just saying. And caution on the speedway. Looking for, oh boy, Jake Nichols of Stuart Redmond. See what happens here. Oh, we got more death. Redmond down that bottom line. I just made that comment. Wow, he goes up and hits the wall. Slings back down and gets clobbered by Nichols. He goes kamikaze. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. Somebody else is in the wall. Oh, Augustberger. Oh, somebody else is wrecking. Aguilera. Uh-oh, T-Bone. We got wrecking everywhere. Well, let's go back and see what all breaks out here. Aguilera almost makes contact with, look like Davis. Oh, cars hitting the wall everywhere. And there goes Stewart and Jake. Aggie's in the wall. Augsburger's in the wall. These guys continue on. Augsburger's still in the wall. Aguilera's trying to go, and there he goes around. Let's ride with Stu Chains. The wall there. I'll let you guys vote. Is he dead or not? I'll let you put the vote in there, boys. Caution is out. So let's see if we have pit stops here, and we do. Here we go. Everybody's in. 4 tires, fuel. It's going to be quick stops. And looks like Adi going to race on pit road. Beach going to be second. So McCormick's going to stay out. Bobby Cheney going to be second. And then the cars who pitted, Ariani will be third. Hey. I'm going to sit here and be quiet now. All right, here we go. McCormick going to lead. Cheney going to be second. And Aguilera's a lap car, actually third in line there. Leaders take off. Some people got caught sleeping a little bit here. Lap number 25 or green. Another pretty spread out start. See how everybody is just trying to get themselves situated here. The leader again, McCormick, Cheney chasing after him. Thompson want to hold that bottom now. Like I said, that bottom line in the corners doesn't seem to be the fastest line. But no matter what, look at McCormick right back to it. And you see Cheney, I think that's the faster groove right there where he is. McCormick leading that lap. Meanwhile, 4 wide here. Down to 3, down to 2. And that battle for the lead continued on. At the line this time, Cheney maybe? We'll get that one to Cheney by the size of a Moscow moose knuckle. Whatever the size that is. Look out, back there at 4th. Right here, 2 by 2. Cars was bouncing off each other. Back here, Mr. Beach in the picture. See Ariati, obviously Aggie. And that blue car is Eric Sable, actually. And back here is Brantley. There's Aaron Davis in that pack there. And actually, snake wreck. David shot. Kyle Putz is in there. Brand Davis is there's Davis. You and your red, black, and white cars killing me. These cars put on a good show like we expected to in the IndyCar Series here at Michigan at DW12 Open Wheel of Death Sim Racing Authority Series. You'll see that in November on Saturday nights. You can sign up for it right now, simracingauthority.com. You can join their league. Oh, trouble. Somebody's gone Danny Sullivan in turn 2. Zielinski. Let's see what happens in a Valvoline car. Goes down to turn 1. Oh, wow. He gets clipped in the rear by somebody. Wow, one car smacked the wall pretty hard. And he goes for a spin. That was very interesting contact. And caution number 3 on the track. Some interesting, and when I say interesting, just the angle of that. Usually if you get hit in the right rear, you go straight to the wall, not the other way. Great job by everybody almost to miss him. And caution out, look out for Zielinski. He might go shrink in the field here in a second. As the leaders will catch up to the pace car. Got some fun racing coming up here in the next couple of nights. Tomorrow night, Sim Racing Authority going to be in action. Of course, their truck series is wrapping up their next couple of weeks. As tomorrow night, they'll be at Chicagoland for the Chicagoland 150. And Monday night, Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Charlotte 225. And then on Kansas on Wednesday for another test race in the DW12 Open Wheel of Death. As more cars come down pit road. McCormick in. Let's see who else pits. McCormick in, Nichols, Ray, Gable, Zielinski, Augsburger, and Pipgrast all on pit road here, getting tires and fuel. And they will pull away, and we'll go back to another restart here. Which will be at lap 36. We'll go back to racing with Bobby Cheney as your leader, Ariati in second, Eric Sable in third, Aguilera now fourth, and Beach in fifth. Here we go. And Sable pulls way to the bottom for some reason. This one more tighter of a restart. Everybody did take off this time. Harry going to pull out and lead this lap. So another lead change. And what's going to be a lot of lead changes. These cars just draft so well. Three cautions so far on this race. These guys looking to get a good green flag run in here, get a couple pit stops to get to the finish. As we are at lap 38. Not sure exactly how much these cars will get on a tank. I'm guessing about 40, maybe 50 laps at most. You see Cheney going back to the front inside of Ariati. It's M2, and here comes Eric Sable up to the third position. Eric Sable in fourth. And there's Mr. Beach and Aguilera battling 5th and 6th. David Shutt back here. Battling with Kyle Putz. You just see some of the drafting runs you get down these coming out of the corners down the straightaways. Tell you what, the one thing that's really caught me off guard is how these cars back here, where like Sable and Brantley and these guys cannot catch that front too quickly. I thought these guys would be up there really quick, running wide open like they are, but not so fast. I mean, they are catching them, but not as quick as you might think as Augsburger's on pit road. This pack here, David Shutt, Kyle Putz. Putz going to move up his position past Shutt. Now you see Cheney and Audi still battling it out here for the front. Cars scattered everywhere. 40 laps complete, 60 to go. 200-mile race here. Sim Racing Authority in the open Wheel of Death. Wait a minute, you have to go Mario Kart to go fast? That don't make sense. And you see Audi again switching positions, using that apron a little bit to cut the car. That's interesting. Yeah, there's 2-3 wide all the way around here. Oh, 4 wide, boys. Augsburger in issues. I've seen him off track for some reason. Couldn't find him. On here's 4 wide. Here we go. There's a screenshot for everybody right there. See Redmond, Beach, Putz in there. Sable going to pull out a line on Brantley. Aguilera going to take the middle. No pun intended. Brantley takes the high road and gets out of Dodge. You see Brantley with a good run. 2 for 1 in that corner. Wow. Just impressed with this DW12 racing. And 1 car in the apron. That's Sable. As we ride with Putz, actually. Putz in the 5th spot. That is Sable. Cheney coming to pit road. Trying to get to him. There you go. Cheney bringing to pit road 55 miles per hour. I believe this. Oh, caution out. Oh, boy. Wow. Pile up. Beach involved. This is going to be a big break for Cheney. And that was going down into 1 and 2. Oh, Brantley warps and net codes into some. Oh, man. Beach. Oh, there's an ARCA. I just hit slow-mo. Each hits that wall bottoms first. That's got to be a pain in the ass. You're going to see the net code happen right here. Bam. Going to turn And then Beach goes high fly into the wall. I think you're supposed to hit it with that part of the car. And then you're going to see this pink car coming to the picture. Like, hey, I can get through here. Uh-oh. So the initial car was that got turned. That would be, oh, Putz. Putz the one that gets net coated. Gets into Beach. Beach goes high flying. Puts into the wall. Another car into the wall there. That's Caressel. And then this pink car back here. Brian Ray. Whoa. Let's go on board real quick with a couple people. Ray's way back. Pack's way up there in turn one. That didn't go well. And of course we have to do this ride. Ow! So I wonder how much required damage that would be, because I've never seen a situation we got to fix the bottom of the car. Just checking. So the caution out at lap 46. Leader's going to catch the pace car. And per votes from the crowd, he's dead. So Bon Appetit dead. See what the leaders do this time by. Some going to stay out. Brantley going to come. Aguilera. Davis, Redmond, Brantley, and Pipgrass all on pit road. Gable coming in. Davis coming in. Zielinski. Looks like Nichols also. So all these cars entering pit road. To get tires and fuel. Oh! Brantley's going the wrong way on pit road, boys. That is not how you do it. Let's see what happens to Brantley. Brantley goes to gun it, and zing! And instead of spinning it around, Brantley just backs it up. He's like, move, dude. Trying to get my pit stall, Dale Jr. And he pulls away. So we'll go back to racing. We'll go back at lap number 50, right at halfway. Your leader, Ariotti. Sable second, Shunt, McCormick, Aguilera, your top five back in Michigan. Aguilera under attack. Aaron Davis in here. Stuart Redmond in the pack. Kyle Putz, who was just in that wreck. as we officially reach halfway here in this 200-mile race at Michigan. Wow, getting close. Three wide. Kyle Putz coming to the inside on Redmond. Here comes the Metro Motorsports teammates of Nichols and Pipgrass. Wow, 2, 3 wide. These guys are looking to wreck at any moment, but they're good racers. Oh, who's that jumping out line up here? This is for the lead. Ariani moving out of line, passing by Sable. But the front four here, and then the rest of the field back here. We got two different racers we're watching here. As here comes Shutt. Want to remind you what's coming up this week. Tomorrow night we'll be here for the Sim Racing Authority Truck Series, the WKND Knuckle Deep Truck Series from Chicagoland. We'll have that race for you live here on For Racers Only TV, and then following that, the NIS race from Charlotte I'll be in. Doing that. Oh! And then Monday we'll have the Charlotte 225 for you here on For Racers Only TV. So a lot of racing to go. Football season officially over for me coaching, so you're going to see a lot more. Wow, one car to the inside, 4 wide. What I was trying to say is you're going to see a little bit more live races from me because I'll be around a little more. So definitely good news there. Won't have to rush anymore to get league races on and stuff like that. So much action here. The front four are gone because these guys just don't know how to single file it out. I'll make sure I'm not misreading this. Per the website, Chicagoland 150. And your leader still Ariati. My focus is back here. As these guys just battle it out. Aaron Davis going to clear. Here comes Aguilera on Beach. Beach, that front car. Water getting close. Lap number 55. 45 laps to go. Meanwhile, this top four, these guys still trying to work it out. McCormick in this battle. Shutt, Ariani, Eric Sable, all here. Back here, Aaron Davis, Mr. Beach, Brantley, Aguilera, Kyle Putz, Zielinski, Nichols, Redmond, Pipgrass, Gable. And there's Cheney, who, even though I thought was going to have a lucky break on that pit stop, not able to get that lucky break, as he did have to come out to pit road to get the tires and fuel. Up trouble. Redmond. And I believe both the Metro cars. I am right. Let's see what happens. Both the Metro cars just kind of riding in the back. And bam, one of them gets in the back of Redmond, and they just pile into each other. I don't know if Stewart had to get out of the gas or something on the corner. Contact made for the first time tonight. We have a wreck with no deaths. There we go. Caution out for the fourth time, I believe. Everybody catching the pace car. Yeah, I mentioned Monday we'll have the Charlotte Sim Racing Authority Super Captain Cheeto Series, Madness Series. Tuesday we'll have the JTTB Series from United Sim Racing Championship, as they have just a couple of races to go. That'll be at Bristol coming up Tuesday night, and Thursday will be at Watkins Glen International. Actually, won't be there live. You guys will be. I won't be, because I actually have another obligation I need to take care of that night. So, and leader's going to come at least. Who else? Looks like Brantley going to stay out. One car going to hit the wave around. Caressel going to stay out. Brian Ray. Here we go with pit stops. 4 tires and fuel for everybody. Cars warping through each other. Race on pit road. Ooh, that's close. I think Putz might have won that. And if so, that'd move him all the way up to 3rd. We will fast forward ahead to the restart. Here we go. Eric Brantley, your leader. He stayed out. Davis stayed out. And Shutt did win the race on pit road because he is 3rd. McCormick 4th, Putz in 5th as we're back to racing. Good restart from everybody here, and we got 6 cars, all of a sudden 3 wide. Here comes Sabo up the outside. Sabo going Kyle Larson on him. 4 wide. Aaron Davis leading the lap. Man, everybody who's left is all within 3 seconds now of the field here. "64 laps complete, 35 to go." Aaron Davis up in the front there. McCormick side by side with Kyle Putz on the outside. Now the inside, David Shutt coming up. And Putz drives it to the bottom, takes the lead. Oh, we got trouble. One car has died. Cheney's won. Ariotti might be the one who died. Let's see what happens here to the leaders from earlier. Not a good angle there. You see where Ari nails the inside wall. Here we go. This might be a better angle. Let's see what happens. One car slides up wide. Oh, Airy makes contact with Zielinski. And then Cheney gets hit trying to check up, and there goes Airy to the wall. Bam. And wow, Cheney does a great job missing the yellow cone. He actually reached out and high-fived it on the way by, believe it or not. True story. Here you'll see it from this view pretty good. Bam! There's Airy into that wall. And then Cheney gets pretty wet from that tire barrier. A lot of water in that thing. Let's watch this. Gets around the cone right there, and pink. And caution out again. Oh, wait, no caution. Holy moly. Oops. I noticed the pace car lights are on. We stay green. David Shutt now the leader. 3 wide. Oh, Shutt maybe led that lap. So we stay green, 33 laps to go. It's been a wild one. Wild test race, I would say. This is only a test. And Cheney, oh boy. Cheney not having a good day so far. He's going to go a lap down now. Oh, Putz with a move. And Kyle to the front. McCormick there in third. Eric Sable coming into the picture now. That was close. Oh, that's even closer. Brantley into the picture now. As we are now 68 laps complete, so just 31 to go. You see Putz just gets railroaded. Davis back to the front. That draft is just killer. Again, if you want to be a part of this league, simracingauthority.com. Make sure you join it, be a part of it. You'll be running trucks on Sunday nights, Gen 6 Monday night, Indy cars starting in November on Saturday nights. Davis still leading. McCormick looking for somewhere to go. Eric Sable looking for somewhere to go. David Shutt is kind of riding back there with Brantley the whole time. Letting these cars settle it out before they try to make their moves to the front. You know, imagine the number of lead changes we've had in this race as laps just tick off. And caution on the speedway. It's Aggie. And Beach. Let's see what happens. Start the international warfare. Beach gets in front of Aggie, and then bam, contact. Aggie in the back of Beach. Very interesting there. Beach makes the clean pass, and Baggy was just trying to draft or what, and all of a sudden just drives right in the back of him. That's exactly what happened. You see the contact happened, and caution going to come out again with 30 laps to go. They're just going to take the caution, and while they catch up, we're going to watch them see who comes to pit road. I'm going to jump up and get a drink real quick and come back and finish this race up. They're catching the pace car now. Be right back. I'll be back for the pit stops. All right. Let's see who comes to pit road, if anybody does. Aaron Davis going to come. Brantley, Gable look like the only three. I'm assuming these guys' tires and fuel get them to the finish. So they'll leave pit road and join the pack. And we will jump ahead to the restart. Wow, look at him back off the pace car. Kyle Putt's going to be your leader, and he is going to take off. Sable second, McCormick third, Shutt fourth, Zielinski are top five. We're back to racing in Michigan. A lot of viewers tonight. Appreciate you guys watching. Bait one, Mr. Cheney there, Northrop, Mr. Shutt, Mr. Gable, a.k.a. some kid in the world. Team Penske, I wonder who that is. Gamer 043 and Zep 2G. Appreciate you guys watching. I know most of you guys are actually in this race right now, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Sable about to be sandwiched. Oh, trouble. That was Ariati. Aaron makes contact. He goes sliding, and all that four's out like there. He gone. Well, tough break for Ariati. Not the best of finishes after a good start. We stay green, however. As you see, Eric Sable trying to make a run now. McCormick has moved up to second. And look at this run by Shutt. 4 wide. And that way there would be a fourth to first move. So it seems like that car that is in the back just gets that run off the corner, and you're just able to slingshot whoever you want. That's what I'm noticing. That's exactly what shut down that last run and got the lead. Here comes Cheney into the picture. He moves up to fifth. at the line there. Look like shut by a couple inches. Kyle Putz now going to the lead, so lead change is happening galore. $20 to go at Michigan. And McCormick looking for somewhere to go. Cheney back there. The Valvoline car of Zielinski back there looking to make a move. Wow. Now Sable making a move outside of Putz. He goes inside of Shut. Anybody can win this thing. On board with Sable, I believe this is. We jump back here to McCormick, I believe, or no, this is Shut. We got a difference in that draft. Wow. Everybody shuffling everywhere. You got these four here. You got these three back here. Aaron Davis, Bobby Cheney, and Zielinski. And you got a couple of ours out there by themselves. Getting close. Shot going to take him 3-1. Is Sable going to go to the front? Oh, McCormick getting close to Kyle. Well, so is Kyle, I guess, apparently. Who is going to pull this one off the first test race for Sim Racing Authority? I would say this has been a good one. A lot of great racing. Yeah, there's been a few wrecks, but you know what? Lead changes left and right. And no knowledge of who could win this. It might come off turn 4 with who's going to win this. Again, if you want to be a part of this league, go to simracingauthority.com. Sign up right now. And you could be racing here on Saturday nights. Again, these four ahead of these three. I believe that you're going to see us. Wow, one that scared me. I thought he was wrecking. Zielinski, Davis, and Cheney trying to catch that front pack. You see the separation. There's a block by Putz. And Sable, wow, he washed up the track there. Don't know if he lost air on that nose. He had to jump out of line. He might lose his draft now. Yeah, doesn't look like it. He catches right back up. You see David Shutt now. He's got a pretty good run. Kyle playing protect that bottom up there in the front. Oh, man, 3 wide. I think Sable led that lap barely. And you see the front 7. As we are officially 10 laps to go here at Michigan. Once again, Sable leading that lap, so it's almost, if you're in the lead coming off turn 4, you might be a sitting duck off any of these corners. I mean, you see right now, Sable, look at this, and then the run by Putz. Let's keep track here. Watch, Putz takes the lead off 4, and he's going to come off 4, and watch the run somebody gets here. I mean, look at Shutt now the outside. Putz barely leads that lap, so, I mean, I don't know. This is going to be close. Across the line, Putz leading again, so Kyle might know something they don't know about coming off turn 4. That time by Putz again. Next time, 5 laps to go. Putz is trying to hold that bottom. I said earlier, I'm not a fan of that bottom line here, but he's doing what he's got to do to hold that line. This time, a real good run by both Sable and McCormick. And Sable going to go to the front. As we now have 5 laps to go. It is a 7-car battle when you look at it. The front 4 pretty much on top of each other. And then these back 3, Davis, Zielinski, Cheney trying to get there. Again, if you want to be a part of this, November, the Saturday, first Saturday in November, which should be the 1st, I believe. It's either going to be the 1st or the 9th or the 8th will be the first race of the season. Per their website, it is November 8th at Homestead will be the first race. The Homestead 200 will be the first race coming out November 8th. Here we go, 3 to go. Do I spot a Marche Edney appearance in our Twitch? Here we go. 2 to go. Trying to fool with me, Marsh. Puts to the front, and if you look, the back three have caught the leaders. This just became a 7-car race. Oh, trouble! Sable, McCormick, Cheney. Raced over. And we might have had some catastrophes again, boys. Let's see how this one ends. McCormick slides up, and there's the oh my gosh, Sable's definitely dead. Cheney's definitely dead. Sable, I'm a little scared to ride with here. Warning, this is going to hurt. And then all right with Cheney now. Look out for that guy. Just drive it back like that. You'll be fine. Oh, and actually, correction, Cheney was actually a few laps down. I'm just realizing. I thought Cheney was going for the win there. Apparently, I'm wrong. That's what happens. I don't have a ticker in front of me. But the final lap, Kyle Putt's going to be the winner here. See, Marche, that's why when I send you league invites, you should accept them, and then you go sign up for the Sim Racing Authority, and you come race with all your boys again that you raced with. Just putting it out there. It's there for you. And if you ask me one invite, I'm going to send Aaron Davis to slap you. Off of turn number 4. And the first test race in Sim Racing Authority's DW Open Wheel of Death goes to Kyle Putz. DW12 Open Wheel of Death, that is. What's going to be the winner? So next week will be Kansas for these guys. They will do another test race. But remember, November the 8th, these guys will be in action to start up at Homestead Miami Speedway. So pretty good race, I would say. Putz your winner. Shutt going to finish second. Aaron Davis in third. Zielinski fourth. Brantley fifth. Gable in sixth. McCormick, Sable, Cheney, Ariotti, Aguilera, Beach, Nichols, Pipgrass, Redmond, Caressel, Ray, Augsburger, Meyer, and Riley Wyans going to be your top 20. Riley didn't start the race. Good effort by him. And we will go from there. So, yeah. You're funny, Aaron. All right. Let's see. Next time we'll be on the air tomorrow night at Chicagoland for the Truck Series, the Sim Racing Authority WKND Knuckle Deep Truck Series. We'll have that for you coming up about 7:30 or 7:40 or so tomorrow night. So be ready for that. And then following that, I'll be in the car at Charlotte running the Putz's favorite, the crypto minion car. I'm going to run that tomorrow night, so it should be a lot of fun. So appreciate you guys watching. I'm off to bed, 1:30 in the morning here. So y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching us. Make sure you go to simracingauthority.com and sign up for the leagues. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks, guys.